Good morning, YouTube. So for today's video, as told by the title, I'm gonna be making my own NCT subunit, and I've always wondered what it'd be like if I made my own NCT subunit. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So without further ado, ready, set, let's go. Okay, so the subunit's name would be NCT Infinite, and infinite would mean that they're just gonna have a limitless amount of different concepts they're gonna do. They're not gonna really stick to one concept or one kind of theme, which I feel as though the other units do that, like 127. I don't really think there's an exact concept. They really do. They just have different looks each comeback, but they always have kind of a mature concept, I guess you could say. And Dream, they of course shifted from the cute to the mature, and now they're staying with the mature. But with NCT Infinite, they're gonna do a lot of different things, like teen crush, soft, maybe a little sad concept, a sexy concept, yeah, things like that. So their debut day will be April 1st, 2019. And I know that's April Fool's, and my stupid, overly creative self came up with the backstory of their debut. So basically, it was announced 3 weeks before April Fool's Day, and everyone thought it was an early April Fool's joke since it said their debut would be April 1st. But then when April 1st came around and they had their debut, everyone was surprised. So yeah, now their debut is April 1st. So their debut album will be called Are You There, which will consist of 5 songs because it's a mini album, and the cover, you can tell it's purple and has that little white effect, and it says Are You There, and there's a picture of a man. And I came up with the idea of this cover because I kind of wanted it to be more mellow, kind of relaxed looking. So yeah, that's where I came up with that. So I chose Johnny as the leader because leaders need to be able to get along well with the members of their groups, clearly, because they're going to be leading them. And from what I've seen with NCT, Johnny seems to get along with almost all of the members. He's very friendly with them. Also, he seems like he communicates the most with the members, which is also important when being a leader. And then I chose Johnny as the main dancer because Johnny is a good dancer. I don't think we express that enough and when we talk about him in NCT, but he's a really good dancer. And then I chose him as a sub rapper because well, that's already his position in NCT, and also I feel like out of all the members I chose for this group, he would be best as a rapper, but not a main or lead rapper, just a sub rapper who has little rapping parts. So yeah. So I chose Jeno as a main rapper because he's already a rapper in NCT Dream, and I feel like he does pretty good at it. And he's also still kind of young, so he has time to grow, become a better rapper. So I think he'd be a good rapper in this unit. And then I also made him a main dancer because we all know Jeno can dance. He can dance. He's really good at dancing. I think he's one of NCT's best dancers, to be honest. So yeah. So I chose Jungwoo for lead vocalist because I know he's already a vocalist at NCT. I don't know if he's a lead or main, but for me, I thought he would fit best as lead vocalist because Jungwoo has a very unique voice and he's a very good singer, but I didn't think his vocals were best fit for him to be a main vocalist in the group, so I put him as lead vocalist. And then I put him as the face of the group because the face of the group, they're always in the media. When you think of that group, you think of them. When you see them, you know they're from that group. And because Jungkook has such a bubbly and nice, funny personality, I could see him doing a bunch of variety shows and really getting the name of the subunit out there. I chose Jing as main rapper because he's already rapper in Wavy, and I think out of all the rappers in Wavy, he does the best. He's my favorite rapper in Wavy, so he's already pretty good. And also, like I said with Jeno, he's young, so he has time to grow and become better. So yeah, that's why I kept him as our main rapper. And then lead dancer, I think Yang Yang can dance very well. He's one of my favorite dancers in Wavy, most definitely. Yeah, he's a pretty good dancer. We should acknowledge his dancing more often. And then mock name, that's just because he's the youngest. So nothing I can really do about that. So I chose Xiaojun as the main vocalist because he's the main vocalist in Wavy for sure, and I feel like Xiaojun just has like a very unique voice, and he also has very strong vocals. So I thought like out of all the vocalists I chose for the group, he would be the best suited as main vocalist. And then I chose him as visual because Xiaojun has a very distinctive look. I don't know what it is about him. He has a very distinctive look, and he's very handsome, so he'd make a great visual, but they'd all make a great visual, to be honest. I know you're probably thinking, dang, why does he have so many positions? But let me explain. So I chose him as a main vocalist because I feel he has great control of his voice, and he's well suited as a main vocalist. And then I chose him as a main dancer because, well, he can dance. Look at him. And then sub rapper because his little mini raps that he be having and some of their songs, I live for those. They're just so good. And then as visual, he's just very handsome. But like I said, any of them could be a visual. And then I chose him for the center because parts where he dances in the center, they catch my attention and they always end up being my favorite.
Save me, oh save me, and be careful, I'm like fire. 너 때문에 부서진 시간 속에서. Where am I? Be so bright with me. I wanna breathe, just set me free. 날 숨쉬게 해, rhythm and beat. So please, 말해줘요 it's alright. 불안한 이 안개 속. 넌 나의 universe, universe. 너는 절반의 my universe. 시간 지나서 너를 만나면 I know 넌 나의 미래였다. I know 난 너의 어제와 Why am I afraid? 흐려진 안개 속.
보이지 않아 길가에 희미한 조명 사이에 걸어가 두려운 밤에 다시 걸어가 두려운 밤에 바라봤어 저 먼 곳 반짝이 더 흐린 빛
만약에 다른 길이었다면 어쩌면 난 두렵지 않을 수 있었을까. So please 말해줘요 it's alright. 불안한 이 안개 속 모든 게 한순간이라도. So please 이게 내 길이라면 내 손을 꼭 잡아줘. 오래 헤매이지 않도록. 내 시야를 가려도 널 느낄 수 있다면 난 괜찮아. I want you to be make me sure. 내 불안을 꺼쳐줘 깜깜아. 이 어둠 속에 빛이 보여도 금방 흐릿해져. 다시 발걸음은 제자리 또 길을 잃고 방황 한 손 잡고서는 놔줘. 내 나침반이 속삭이에 맞아. 오래 돌아간다 해도 곁에 머물러줘 계속. 확신이 없는 난 길을 몰라 너가 없이 난리 catch 'em. 비바람 몰아치면 내가 뜨겠지. Yeah. 이 안개도 거치면 밝아지겠지 yeah. 만약에 다른 길이었다면 어쩌면 난 두렵지 않을 수 있었을까 So please 말해줘요 it's alright 불안한 이 안개 속 모든 게 한순간이라고 So please 이게 내 길이라면 내 손을 꼭 잡아줘 오래 헤매지 않도록 Before the sun is rising up Before the sun is rising up Before the sun is rising up in here Before the sun is rising up Before the sun is rising up in here Before the sun is rising up 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 Before the sun is rising up
Wasn't that just amazing? I think the members absolutely killed it. They definitely killed it. They're gonna have a hot debut. Just saying. But yeah, that's all for the video. That's my NCT Sub Unit. Don't forget to stay on NCT Infinite, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.